Be honest, and Stasius, we start tearing the toaster down, trying to get things off the firewall to get to the engine. Welcome back to Ostentatious, everybody. My name's Jack. This is my 1987 S10 Blazer that I'm trying to get ready for Hot Rod Power Tour 2023. In the last episode, you saw us pull this hunk of junk out of where it was, getting it up here next to the Blazer so we can take parts off of it. We're going to be making parts lists this week, taking stuff off of it that we may or may not need, things that we'll definitely need to be using. And I just wanted to show y'all. Now, I'm not a four-wheel drive guy, but for those of y'all that are, let me show you why this is a donor vehicle, because I know there's somebody out there going, you're ruining that good four-wheel drive. I'm going to show you so y'all don't have to worry about me ruining anything, okay? First of all, this thing has been bashed in here, okay? The whole passenger side front door, the back door, they're both bashed. There is a tiny bit of pillar damage here, and it's not worth the money that it would take to fix that. Another consideration here is y'all can see this is flaked up. Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of Bluetooth in the cab mounts and the floorboard. So really, I mean, that's going to be a lot of money to fix that. And I just can't justify the fact that I don't like four-wheel drives and don't want to put unreasonable money into this thing. Now, you guys are more than welcome to like four-wheel drives. Whatever you want to do, that's you. That's okay. But for me, they're not that special to me that I would want to put more money into it than the truck's worth. I'd rather put more money than it's worth in this 87 two-wheel drive. Here's a lot of what we got to do this week. I need to come in here and get a lot of this ventilation system out. I'll be stripping both sides of the firewall. That way, I can put all this stuff into the toaster. Go from 0 to air conditioning and heat. I'm going to be coming back here and taking this back bumper off and this toe, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't use them. Probably need to. But take that hitch thing off there. Take the bumper off. That way I can get the gas tank straps. I need gas tank straps for this one. So we're going to steal them from this, paint them up, all that nice stuff. And also, even though the tank in this one is, well, it's shot, but I hear it has a brand new fuel pump in it. So if it does, I'm using it. So let's go ahead and get started here. Basically on the bumper, on the ends here, there's going to be like 3 bolts, considering it has this. There's going to be a bracket that angles in and one goes straight off the bumper. So we're going to pull those loose, as well as that hitch there. There might be more that I don't see and don't remember taking off the other one, but that's that. Before we do that, we're going to come across the top and take what looks like these 10 millimeters off. Take that dustpan, loosen it off the bracket, and then when we drop this, we'll first loosen the hitch, then we'll drop the bumper, take it completely off of it. And we're going to save this bumper. We're going to throw this trim in the garbage, so I'll probably take it out first. But we're saving the bumper just in case. All right, got the little pan out, and instead of dust pans, I call these things rust and crust pans, because that seems to be the only thing that they catch. But that's okay. We'll clean this thing up, and we're probably just going to undercoat this one. Gotta love it when one neighbor's dogs are barking, other neighbor, they're going all over the place, and another one's yelling. Woohoo. But anyway, got the gas tank out. Let me show you all what I found. With the toaster, when I bought it, they said they've been having an issue getting fuel, and they said they put a fuel pump in it, but that wasn't plugged up. I don't reckon not having any kind of a power source would have anything to do with the fuel pump not coming on. In case y'all are wondering, apparently a 94 has the same type shocks as my Blazer, so I'm going to go out on a limb, say these are 82 through 94. So again, anybody tells you anything on a Blazer has the S10 style, wrong answer on a square body. We are taking the toaster apart, and it's seeming to go through like kind of layers. We'll have to peel it back like an onion. Got the bumper off of it, got the wiring harness fed across here. Got this fender well I'm gonna have to cut off when my grinder battery charges. I've got what's left of this fender hanging off the radiator support. And as you can see, the radiator support's rusted through, so this is not reusable. I do have one in the building. Kind of broke the heater core lines coming out of it. That's fine, I got a brand new heater core going in it. I started cutting some hoses that I'm really not gonna be reusing. That's okay, I'm getting brand new ones. I mean, look at these, they're old and pathetic anyway. Things like this, I'm not cutting. Wiring harnesses, I need to know where they all go, so I'm keeping all of those. And yeah, that's pretty much the progress I've made so far this morning. So I'll be back with y'all after I make some more progress. Another reason, y'all, this is not a good truck to build. What's this? You hear that crunching? That is the actual firewall crunching as I'm trying to take a bolt out. All right, so I know I'm going to get a lot of slack for what I'm getting ready to show you guys, but just kind of hear me out here. So for the most part under here, all the different lines I've tried to preserve except the oil cooler lines, and there's a reason for that. Okay. I know y'all see the radiator hoses and stuff up there cut. That's okay, there's an old dry rotted, I'm getting brand new ones. But here's the reason I got rid of this oil cooler. Okay, if y'all can see here, it's just caked oil everywhere. And that's all these things are known to do, is cake up oil all over your frame and everything under the hood. Now, do you need an oil cooler? It depends on how you drive. For spirited driving or racing, whatever you want to call it, and towing, you absolutely do need that. Your engine's under a lot more stress during those situations. And I don't really want to race this thing, and I really don't want to pull anything with it. Well, that thing over there, not this thing. If I ever decide to turbo it, yeah, I'll put some kind of oil cooler on it, but not that thing, because those are absolute trash. I've had a lot going on today, but for what I've had going on, I got a lot of progress done. I got all the coolers loose, air conditioner condenser, the dryer's loose, radiator support's out of it. It's actually over there. I got to pull the air conditioner condenser out of it, or whatever the thing's called. One of them's a condenser, I don't know. And yeah, I got most of the heater box loose, so I'll have to go in there, probably take the manifolds off the exhaust to find the remaining bolts. And then I'll be able to pull everything out of the interior. Speaking of interior, don't know if you guys can see down in there, but I do have the heater core out now as well. All right, everybody, this is going to be it for this episode of Ostentatious. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a great week, and I'll see y'all next time. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead in the morning and start filming the next episode.